kept us in the game, gave us a chance. I thought he got better as he went, but you know, he was working hard today.
With how much you guys value situational hitting, just how tough was that one really as a whole?
Yeah, those were our chances early, and then really after the fourth, not a lot going on, but two opportunities that we let slip by, and we continue to talk about them. It's a whole lot easier to talk about than it is to get it done, and a couple guys that we have a lot of faith that will get it done more often than not. But those come back when you realize it's in a tight game. You have opportunity even right at the first to make a mark. Those are ones that we're going to keep talking about. We have to do it a high percentage of the time, and close games is going to come back and get you.
When Bobby got base running in the first inning when he was on third, was that just a contact play? Or
yeah, it was perfect. Yeah, that's the kind of speed. He's always going to put the pressure on, and so he's got enough speed to stay in the rundown long enough to get a man in scoring position with 2 outs. So it's really no harm, no foul in that particular situation. That's exactly what we need him to do.
Is Monday most of the time, those called bunts, or is it just one of those situations where his job is just to get the guy over, and however he does that?
Yeah, it's going to be one of the 3 things happen. It'll be a called bunt. And the second thing would be just you're going to look for the base hit bunt here, and then it's just completely on their own. And we trust them. They see it, especially the guys that's a big part of their game, and it's a big part of Monty's game. And so when he wants to do that, we're going to support him. But there'll be times when we have him do it as well, but not usually just a straight sacrifice. It's looking for more for a base hit bunt. First one, ball just ran up and in on him. He's actually trying to get the bat back, and it ended up putting the ball in play. But it's going to be a mixture of the 3.
And especially with Mondi, you guys are also sort of counting on the fact that his speed puts pressure on. If worst case scenario, you're sort of trying to create a runner and scoring position opportunity, but also just try to maybe force them into something.
Yeah, they're always going to think about his speed, and when he puts the bunt down, he's usually going to make the defense have to do something that they normally don't want to do, which is rush. But unfortunately, the first one was a pitch that he didn't want to. Ball just got in on him too far to get the bat back.
So the second one he tried, just a bad opportunity?
No, like I said, anytime he wants to put it down, we're going to support him. We've been working with him and talking to him about the importance of trying to get a bunt down when you feel it and you see it, whether it's a bad matchup or you see where they are. Anytime that he can put the bunt down, he's going to, as Len said, he's going to put the pressure on. There's a good chance they could throw it down the right field line. So it's always a good play for him.